The Allen County Public Library has been under fire due to alleged purging of books.
People in Fort Wayne are speaking out about this after a petition led to a public answer session with the library's Board of Trustees. Wayne 15's Tony Sanleben went to that meeting tonight. And Tony, why are people so upset?
Well, Tara and Dirk, one person put it simply, they aren't against the process of discarding books, also known as weeding. They are against the rate at which books are being discarded. But there seems to be a disconnect between the public and the trustees on just how many books are being weeded.
It's a gutting and a purging of our collection.
It started as a question on social media and became a petition to the Allen County Public Library's Board of Trustees. Where are all of our books? Kim Fenolio and her fellow petitioners say the ACPL has been weeding or discarding books at an alarming rate. They say in the last 4 years, more than 1 million books were weeded. The ACPL board says that simply is not true.
It is not accurate that 1.4 million books have been removed from the collection. Due to years of inaccurate data and the lack of any physical inventories being conducted, we cannot determine how many books were removed.
Needless to say, tensions were high.
Libraries are for the people. Yes, it is where we keep the books. However, our primary purpose is to serve people, and this is another way of doing that. If you'll excuse me, we'll continue.
Emotions aside, there was a disconnect between the people in attendance and the board's presentation.
Well, I think there's a difference between opinion and fact. And what the board attempted to do, and I think researched it rather well, was to try to explain that some of the numbers that were out there actually weren't based in fact, and hopefully we made that fairly clear.
Well, I guess I take issue with your use of the word facts. They didn't produce any facts tonight. It was all, doublespeak and, broad explanations of weeding.
The trustees did say they will continue the moratorium of weeding until they feel there is a better public understanding of the process. Fenolio says she hopes the public will pressure the appointing entities of the ACPL board trustees to hold their appointees accountable. Live in studio, Tony Sanleben, Wayne 15 News.